Hello friends, I am Sudhakar here and today let us review a bit about 3CX, the software based phone system which runs on mainstream operating system and that can help organizations to break free from their proprietary PBX concept. And by the end of this video, we'll be covering around 10 points on why organizations are considering such phone systems in these business critical environments. So without any further delay, let us jump into those 10 points, right? By the way, if you are new to this tech channel, here we review tech products, tech solutions and discuss the basic fundas behind the scenes. Of course, it's just an effort to simplify. And if you are interested in such information, consider subscribing by pressing the subscribe button and click the bell button below for getting notified on the new uploads. So let's get started, right? So point number 1, proprietary PBXs are aging and are unable to cope up with the latest developments and organizational demands in terms of mobility, unified communications and collaborative approaches to enhance team productivity. In such scenarios, organizations adopt one of the two approaches, either push or pull, right? In the push approach, organizations normally opt to go with upgrading their existing PBX due to practical reasons or budget constraints, so that the existing PBX can manage to cope up with the latest business requirements. However, one cannot ignore the fact that existing PBX or the proprietary ones have obvious limitations in terms of getting integrated with the latest business applications that can enhance productivity. In case of pull approach, when organizations opt to go with a soft PBX that runs on mainstream operating system, the platform itself pulls the organization onto the next level, which helps them integrate seamlessly with all the business applications, including the latest ones that can further enhance the productivity. So point number 2 is choice of operating systems. So based on an organization's IT infrastructure, one can choose either Windows or Linux. Even though Linux is considered to be very secure, it has its own limitations in terms of implementations, operation and maintenance, and availability of skilled resources. In addition to this, PBX appliances which run on custom versions of Linux does not receive security patches on a regular basis, by leaving the communication systems vulnerable to attacks. On the other hand, as most of the organization's IT infrastructure is revolving around Windows, a soft PBX running on a Windows operating system is becoming a preferred choice. So point number 3, 3CX supports virtualized environments and is easy to scale. 3CX being a software based PBX can be installed on your existing server hardware, and if required, the same can be run as a virtual instance using VMware or Hyper-V. As the PBX can run on virtualized environment and a modern server, it's quite easy to scale by adding additional hardware resources. And in case of appliance based PBX, it can easily run out of steam as the load increases in terms of the number of extensions, trunks or the functionalities. Now point number 4, applying security patches and the ease of upgradation. As far as security patches are concerned, it's just a matter of few minutes for a Windows operating system. And as the system administrators are normally well versed with the Windows operating systems, it is going to be a routine task for the system upgradation as well. However, in case of proprietary and appliance based systems, it may consume hell lot of time and attention. In addition to that, It may demand a downtime as well. Point number 5 is fault tolerance with respect to system backups, high availability, and disaster recovery implementations. System backups and recovery is a big concern in proprietary PBXs, that is proprietary black boxes, and appliance-based systems. And at times, organizations have to live without a PBX till the physical replacement happens. However, in case of soft PBX, the whole PBX can be backed up and if required can be restored onto a new server as well with ease in few minutes. In addition to that, implementations of high availability and disaster recovery can be implemented with ease as well. Point number 6 is monitoring the PBX. As the soft PBX is based on the mainstream operating system, that is Windows, the same network monitoring tools can be utilized to monitor the PBX as well. Hence, one can monitor the PBX in terms of processor and memory usage of services, failed registrations, registered phones, event logs, etc., to name a few, right? So point number 7 is optimize utilization of technical resources. As the existing resources are well versed with Windows, the same resources can be utilized for PBX as well. Okay, instead of hiring a specialized resource or outsourcing the PBX support activities. So point number 8 is seamless integration with business applications. As a soft PBX will be running on the same operating system as other server applications, the integration will be seamless. And the PBX will no longer be a black box reluctant to talk through the APIs. The applications that make a difference are mail servers, database servers, CRMs, Active Directories, etc., to name a few. Point number 9 is minimal CAPEX and OPEX. See, unlike proprietary PBXs and appliance-based systems, here the CAPEX, the capital expenses, can be very minimal. Because in soft PBXs or any of the PBX industry, basically, the major crunch is the licensing cost. Okay, here in 3CX, the licensing is not based on the number of extensions or the number of users or trunks in it. It's not like that. Here, the licensing are being dictated by the simultaneous conversations, that is concurrent calls at any point of time. That is the only dictating factor which comes in 16, then 32, 64, and that way the slabs increases. Okay, so as per your requirement and as per the traffic, you can go for the thing. And apart from that, here this comes in either subscription model or perpetual models. Both the options are there. As per organization requirements, you can go for that. Okay, that is one part. And licensing is one component. And second is, if you want to migrate gradually, what you can do is you can start using the 3CX and continue using the existing PBX, and in between both these two, here the SBC, the session border controller, will come to integrate both the devices. Okay, so that way there will be a smooth transition from the older one to the new one. And as far as devices are concerned, you can go for any of the SIP phones. Okay, for if you want desktop hard phones. Otherwise, you can go use the soft phones as well on your iOS and Android devices. That's all. And as far as the OPEX is concerned, okay, here the existing resources who are already comfortable with the Windows operating system can easily start utilizing this, or maintaining is not a big difference, because it won't make much of difference, because the interface will be more or less same only. Okay, the concepts will be same, like all the monitoring tools, everything is same only. So they need to get activated. That is one part. And as far as licensing cost is concerned, if you'll go for the perpetual, there is nothing recurring. And if you'll go for the subscription model, that will be recurring cost. And some SA renewals will be there. That's all. So point number 10, last but not the least, these are features and capabilities, right, for which organizations are considering such solutions. So even though there are a lot of features and capabilities, we'll be focusing on few important features. Okay. So very first thing is extensions. Extensions can be installed on any of your Android and iOS mobile phones. So mobility can be introduced instantaneously. And one more important thing here is the one number concept. Okay. One number concept is you need not disclose your personal numbers or personal mobile numbers or home residence numbers for official reasons. So suppose you have been allocated an extension number 123. In that case, you will be reached with 123 only. You will be deciding where the call will be getting presented. So because this is a SIP based solution, there is a concept called SIP forking, wherein desk phone which has been allocated to you as extension 123, the same number can be replicated onto multiple devices. That is on your mobile, on your residence phone, or some project office room, all those things, and you can decide from where you will be picking up the call. Even though mobility is there, we all are allocated some hard phones also, or the desk phones. Okay. So unlike proprietary PBXs, here what we are using is an open source SIP standard. So all the phones or the SIP based phones available in the open market can be obtained or installed onto the PBX. Okay. So there will be a lot of cost benefit and you are not tied up with any specific brand. Finally, I'll be sharing one important feature, that is click to call. Because this 3CX supports WebRTC. Any visitor from the website can initiate a voice or a video call from the recommended browser without downloading an add-on or plugin or anything of sort. So straight away, if in case of any queries, one can click the mouse and with a single click they can reach out to the concerned contact center or call center or whosoever is the concerned, right? So this is one of the best features, and apart from there are a lot of things, but anyway we'll wind up here only. So hope the video was informative. If you like it, please do click the like button and share it. And I'm keen to know what kind of PBX you're presently using, right? Looking forward to your comments. So see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.